Welcome to Kickin' It with KeeKee.
Hey, welcome back to Kicking It with KeeKee. I'm back, y'all. This is going to be the show that kicks off the rest of our lives, right? Or at least mine. And I want to talk about the fact that why I've been gone, what is happening next, and what you can expect from me. So this is what's been going on behind the scenes at Kiki & Co. In addition to Cedric and I building a tiny house and being in Mississippi right now and getting ready to go to Bali with a fantastic group of women in May, I have decided to quit my job as a business coach the way I know it. And let me tell you why. It's because, one, because I want to have a different conversation with women in business. And what I mean by a different conversation, I mean a conversation where I'm not pulling you to be your greatest in business. I'm not holding you accountable to the things that you said you wanted in that fashion. What I want to do and what I'm going to be doing now, more of, it won't come to surprise to anyone, I'm sure, who's watching this, is I'm going to do vacation experiences for women full time. I'm going into creating vacation experiences around the world that will bring women in business together in a way that we're not used to coming together. So what I'm talking about is getting from behind the office to have some fun and adventure, and knowing that because you're surrounded by women in business, anyone who knows me, I believe, knows that I feel this. When women in business get together, magic literally happens, right? So what I want to do is to be able to create a space for women to come and just revel in the magic. So let's go to Cuba like we're going in November and have some fun. And at the same time, you met some really cool women that are doing some really big things and you really want to just get to know them now. We're on vacation, we're having some fun, we're on an adventure. And let me tell you, everyone, I believe, acts a little differently or more like themselves when you're on vacation. You get the real person. So I think it is fantastic to be able to meet someone, a stranger, in a place where you're both coming together to be able to explore, go on adventure, relax, rejuvenate from the everyday grind of doing business. And then you sit by the pool and all of a sudden you're masterminding. You sit at dinner and all of a sudden we have a brainstorm. Those are the types of experiences and containers that I want to create for the women who travel with me around the world. Business coaching, the way I did it will not be done that way anymore. So if you were looking for me to be your business coach sometime this year in the future, it's not going to happen. You can't pay me for that anymore. What you can, though, do is, if you are an entrepreneur who is getting ready to travel the world and you want to figure out how to create revenue around your travels because you want to be able to work and travel. So you're going to run retreats. You're going to do VIP days for your coaching or consulting business. You're going to run some kind of tours. I can help you with that. That is what puts me on fire. I'm going to do that via VIP weekends. Still going to be somewhere on location. So a VIP weekend is something where you decide, okay, let's meet up in Florida or Mexico and let's map out this strategy for my business and my life in a weekend. I mean, literally, I can do this in a weekend. So one thing I found out or figured out about myself, and I encourage anyone listening to do the same. I talk to my clients about this, and it's when you're in business for yourself, one thing you want to make sure that you are doing are the things that you love. So there's this quote by Mike Michalowicz, and he says that if you're going to fail at something, you may as well fail at doing what you love. So a lot of us are out here failing and getting lessons on things in life that we aren't even on fire for. We don't even want to do. There's like a grudge between us and the clients. I've been there. Really, that grudge or that I really don't want to do this was the reason why I stopped being an event planner or a wedding planner, because me and brides just didn't get along. You know, they have their idea, I have my idea, and they just it just didn't work out for me. So what I encourage you to do is to look at your life and your business. And if there are things in your business, or if you are doing something that is really sucking you dry, if you get on the call with your clients, or you're getting ready to do something with a client and it doesn't feel like it's going to make you happy or give you joy, then I say reevaluate the way you do business and the way you offer your products and services to your clients. Number one, just reevaluate that. So in that reevaluation for me came an epiphany, is that I really love to travel. I really love being on the go. I love the alchemy of what you create in the moment. I love being around women. There is just something that happens that I don't even know how to explain it. There's just a beautiful thing that goes on. So I'm going to say thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. And here's what you can expect from now on, is that Kickin' It with KeeKee will be once a week. And I'm just going to come in here and talk about business and what's going on behind the scenes and things that I've experienced. And I got questions about things that you may be experiencing too. And let's have a dialogue about it. Let's have a dialogue. And if you haven't yet, subscribe below so that you can keep up with Kickin' It with KeeKee. And if you have like a certain business topic that you'd like me to discuss, I'm going all in. I'm going into the file cabinet of running a business. So whatever that means for me at the time, it could be something that's going on in sales. It could be something that's going on in client attraction. It could be something that I saw a expert do that I loved or hated. But this is like, come in here and kick it with me, and let's have a serious conversation, or 2 or 3 or 4, about what's going on in our businesses. That is how I want to do this from now on. So I'm really excited. I'm really pumped up. I can't wait. I have a few show ideas already, and I just can't wait. Okay, so I have a couple of them here. So, okay, this one, I really want to talk about the books that you should be reading. Another one is how to experience more freedom in your business. Like, how are you experiencing freedom in your business? For me, freedom is something as simple as not scheduling any calls before the View comes on. I like to watch The View. That's an important hour on television for me, people. That is freedom. So how are you adding more freedom in your life and experiencing it? Other titles is, where do I see my business in 5 years? Like, do you have a 5-year plan for your business? Or when people say a 5-year plan, you're just thinking, shit, I'm just trying to get through this month, right? I mean, that's like reality. That's real. What else do I have? Oh, why you shouldn't let anyone define what a good life is for you. I've had to deal with that. We have people in our lives who think that they know more about our happiness than we do. The freaking nerve, right? So these are the kind of things that you're going to be kicking it with KeeKee about. I look forward to seeing you. I look forward to you giving me your feedback and just having a real conversation. So subscribe and tell your friends to subscribe, because we're going to get real around here, peeps. I'll talk to you soon.